Hey everybody, Spartan here from SpartanTrading.com. I want to talk to you guys a little bit more on some trading basics. This week, shorting a stock, actually executing a short. In the previous video, I talked about what a short was. In this video, I want to talk about actually executing a short on a stock, how to do it. Fairly simple process. The first thing that you need to know is you need to have a margin account. You can't be you can't short a stock with a cash account because you can't borrow an asset on a cash account. You need margin capability in order to borrow the asset, so you have to have a margin account. Now, there are different accounts that you can sign up for through different brokerages, and these margin accounts will have access to borrows on stocks, but not every brokerage will have what you need. If you're trying to short big cap names, like the Amazons, Netflix, well-known companies, then you can essentially probably borrow those types of shares on almost all brokers. If you're trying to go after the smaller cap names, these companies that move up a lot, big percentages during the day, and that's the opportunities you want to go after. Those things that get a little bit overvalued, you want to get in on the backside where they start to sell off. You'll have to look for specialist brokers that can provide the capability to inquire about borrows. I created a brokerage video, what's the right brokerage for you? It's in the video channel section below. We'll throw it in the description where you can actually watch that video and kind of decide which broker makes sense for you. The one that I use is Centerpoint, and it uses DOS to allow me to see and basically the functionality of trading throughout the day. The borrows that you have to inquire about are on these small stocks. The hard to borrow names, like let's say something like Gevo, you would have to inquire a number of shares to see what the cost is. They may actually not even have the shares available to borrow, which can be an issue. They may have them, which will have usually some sort of cost associated with these hard to borrow names. So that would be just an extra step for those smaller cap names if that's the route you're looking to go. Otherwise, you would just basically pull up your buy and sell button. Instead of hitting buy, you would hit sell at the price that you wanted to short the stock. You would short the stock at that point, as long as you're on a margin account, and you would cover those shares lower, hopefully, as the stock fell, and you would lock in that profit. So you would click sell instead of buy to out the gate. That would short them, and then once you're short, you would look to buy them at a lower price. One thing to remember is when you're shorting a stock, you have a limited risk to the upside. Stocks will probably not go up forever, but they can theoretically. So you want to have a stop set on those shorts, especially if you're playing the small cap name short. Those small cap names, I've seen stocks go from $1 to 70. People don't think they're going to go that high. If you don't have stops on those types of names, you'll get margin called and it will wipe out your whole account. So make sure that you are using stops if that's something that you want to be doing is shorting. All right, guys, that's it for today. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out at SpartanTrading.com. Happy to help you guys. Thanks for watching, and have a great week.